Welcome everyone to Global FX Radio YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. November 13th, 2008. What a day. What a day. What a doggone day. Holy cow, can you say the George Bush rally? The S&P 500 and the New York Stock Exchange, Dow Jones did not make new lows, the S&P 500 did. And we reversed sharply, stock market up over 500. Oil up, bond yields basically up, big. Oh my goodness, can you say the start of the Thanksgiving rally? We might even want to call it the George W. Bush rally. George W. Bush came on and basically pleaded the case for capitalism like I've never seen. I mean, he's a horrible speaker, true, and he just doesn't know how to speak, bumbling, fumbling, jumbling. But his passion was there, and he certainly made the case for capitalism. Hey, we can steamboat, locomotive, cars, internet, iPod, yada yada. So, true, and maybe the market embraced that. Hey, maybe it's not going to be socialism after all. Maybe the world is going to embrace capitalism again. I don't know. Bottom line is, the 15th is hedge fund liquidation also, 2-day settlement. So today was it, and the stock market, I think, should probably rally over the next 2 weeks. I'm calling a top. Oh yes, this is it, baby. I'm calling a top in the dollar. Look at the dollar index. It went through 88 and reversed, almost took out 86 and did an outside day. This is it. I've said it before. I understand. But this is it, baby. Sterling yen got taken out to the woodshed and shot and made a monster comeback. Cable dollar. We're going to take a look at that chart in a second. Now, again, tonight's not going to be easy. Those of you, he called for a bottom, he called for a top, and now everyone's going to basically be saying, oh, buy them. We got GDP coming out for Eurozone. That's going to be horrible. That's at 5 a.m. They're not going to make it easy. Eurodollar's already pulled in over 100 pips almost, 70. Euro yen's pulled in 150 from the high. So as bullish as I am, we're not chasing. We look to buy the pullback. So look at the Eurodollar on the daily. Look at that reversal. Took out the lows on GDP, selling the news, taking out the highs, baby. Outside day, Eurodollar looking very bullish. We want to be buying the pullbacks. I think easily we probably end the week strong. Remember, G20 is tomorrow. You're not going to get a broadcast from me. I'm going to try and do a preview in the morning for you. But I got to tell you, you got U.S. retail sales. Those are going to be horrible. So the futures are probably going to be down. With the stock market up that big, I think Dow futures could be down over 100, 150. And that'd be a gorgeous gap down with Michigan sentiment, only then to buy them. So I think the stock market at the end of the day rallies, but it's going to be a rough road. A rough road. Next chart is a euro dollar. Dollar yen, sorry. Oh, come on. I don't have much time. There's dollar yen. Look at this, double bottomed. And it was a late day double bottom too, with the stock market making new lows. Dollar yen was ridiculously hanging in there. And, it was frustrating for me because I was telling people, I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And we got to go with what doesn't make sense. But the stock market sell-off just kept coming and coming, and finally dollar yen gave in. But boy, when that stock market reversed, look at that dollar yen. And it didn't take out previous day lows, and it took out previous day highs. Very bullish. And when we take a look, George W. Bush plea for capitalism. What a day. George Soros, the jerk, he's burnt out. The guy looks so old. He has more plastic surgery than Joan Rivers. And she's had a lot. And he's an old dog. He's made his money already. He's giving it all away to charity. He doesn't have the hunger anymore. He looks at things from his perch. The other fund managers, those were good. They were pleading for capitalism, saying, no more government money, please. We've got money. We'll lend it out. We'll be usurious and make 10%. So anyway, look at this dollar yen again. We take out these highs of 98.80 to the moon hours. To the moon. Sterling dollar. Look at that hammer. Now again, I want to caution. I'm calling for a hammer. I'm calling for a bottom in sterling dollar. Absolutely. Saxo Bank was close. I think they said 144, something like that. Oh, they're not going to get there. They better turn their tune. They're going to kill people. It's this is it. Now, I just want to show you. You take a look back in October. Okay? We see here the same hammer. And Andrew said the same thing. But look again at look at the highs. Let me show you the data. Look at the high. We closed at 70.72 on 10.10. Take a look at what we did, the market did the next day. Look at the low, 169.19. So I can easily see something like that where we pull back, and that's an opportunity to get long. To get long. What you think Euro Sterling is done? You think it's not going to try for the highs? Of course it's probably going to. Maybe after GDP at 5 in the morning, a.m. Eastern. But this is a gorgeous looking bottom. As long as the lows hold today, I think that's it. Sterling dollar now can have its rally. Again, I think the market rallies till Christmas. I still believe the carry trade probably goes out the year at the lows. I think December is going to be tax selling, hedge fund selling, and it's going to start probably in December. But for now, the stock market's probably going to rally into Thanksgiving. Why the hell not? Euro Sterling. Unbelievable. I take it back. Listen, ever since Euro interest rates are now higher than London's rates, I don't call this the most overvalued currency. I did at one point. But now, look what they did to him. Boom. Gone to the moon. No pullback either last night. Look at this move. Wow. Have you ever? I mean, this thing is as overbought now as you can get. I mean, listen, people are calling for parity now. Parity. Can you believe it? I'll tell you what. I got a feeling London is now going to be forced to join the euro. I think this whole setup right now is a perfect setup for the pound to join the euro. I think they might have to. I really do. I don't think they want to, but I got to tell you, can you imagine Trichet telling the Brits where their rates have to be? Oh my goodness, Marvin King, he'll commit suicide. But I just think that this is there's going to be more talk now as London continues to deteriorate, and the pound just got crushed across the board today. But this euro sterling is gone. I think any pullbacks, maybe we get to 84.50, probably a nice buy on that channel line break. But it looks good. Let's take a look at, I want to show you Aussie yen because I love this Aussie yen chart. Just want to show you this. And again, I want to show you the hourly chart in this Aussie yen. Because it shows you how the Fibonacci's really can help you on pullbacks. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. How we get these pullbacks, and we take it from the lows to the highs, and look at where we stalled. We held the line. Now you might want to take out this wick right here, but the bottom line is when you look at the numbers, okay, 55, right, to 70 is 1,500 pips. 1,000 pip pullback is basically the 61.8, 2/3 pullback. So now, I think this baby to the moon, Alice. I think now the Aussie dollar looks good. But when you see these kind of pullbacks and retracements and these levels in 160 held, I think we got to buy the pullbacks. I think hopefully we get a pullback to 63. I don't think we're going to get it. I think maybe a pullback, I don't know much time. But I love this Aussie yen. Maybe get a pullback to 64. You know, some pullback like here to 64. That's where we're going to buy it tonight at 64. And all the euro yen, take a look at that. To the moon, Alice, and we're going to be buying that tonight. Absolutely, we're getting a nice sell-off here. It's selling off over 120 pips. I think this euro yen is gone. I think we take out this downtrend channel line. We hit right at the top of it, but I think now on a pullback basis, I think we get long right around like 123.50. Hey, listen, they never make it easy. It always pulls back more than you think. U.S. retail sales are coming out, and they're going to be an abomination. That means the stock market's probably going to gap lower. I would think the carry trade sells off nicely. Now, we're probably going to rally at some point tonight, and I think you buy the pullback, and then we rally, and then we pull back again. But I think at the end of the day, with G20 coming out tomorrow, I think carry trade rallies into the close and the stock market rallies into the close, but it's not going to be an easy battle. Again, I'm calling a bottom in the carry trade, in the pound, in top of the dollar. You got to get long. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio YouTube. Have a good night. Make me proud. Make some money.